like being like, do you learn your lesson, or do you have holiday spirit now? Like Santa like says it, or like at the very end it's just like ho ho ho, and then you see Santa walk across. I don't know.
No picture, no picture.
Yay. Hey guys, it's the day after Thanksgiving and I feel like a fat pig. Yay! It's Friday and Black Friday to be exact. It's Black Friday and everybody's killing each other for the newest whatever and all these deals that, you know, I would be out there, but you know, I value my life and I'm broke. But other than that, yeah, it's Friday, it's the day after Thanksgiving, and my Thanksgiving break is coming to a close, and I have to go back to school on Monday. Well, the thing about this whole entire school thing right now is that, Thanksgiving break was a week, and then we have to go to school for, I think, 2 or 3 weeks, and then we have Christmas break, which is 2 weeks. And can't wait for that one. And hopefully it snows just like it did last year and the year before that and all of them. And then we don't have school for 20 years. Okay, yeah. Trying to be funny. It's not really working. Anyway, but other than that, I'm gonna be talking about what's been happening in my life. God, it's really hot in here. Wardrobe change, cause you know, this is made out of a nice, thinner fabric and it has emojis on it. Who just doesn't love emojis anymore? Especially that new one. Anyway, I'm stupid. So, let's just talk about how my Thanksgiving break has been going. I mean, yeah, most of my friends have been going on trips to Florida or all these other states or visiting family, some even out of the country. And then there's me, which my Thanksgiving consisted of me, my mom and my dad eating. Oh, and my dog. my dog. I can't forget about my dog. But other than that, yeah, that's basically how my Thanksgiving went. We didn't go anywhere. We didn't do anything. We just sat there and ate and gave thanks for all the things that I have, which I'm thankful for a lot of things. Number one, my friends. Well, let's just talk about the things that I'm thankful for. Number one, to be alive and healthy. Well, to my extent, I think and that I know that I am very healthy and I'm okay. Okay. For now, you know. And hopefully we'll stay like that so I can grow up not dying of lung cancer or some kind of horrible thing and die of a nice old age. And I'm not gonna be like one of those old people that just sit around the house all the time and watch TV all the time and knit and just sit there. No, I'm gonna be an old man out there skydiving, and anyone who knows me knows that's gonna be me basically. But that's one thing, I'm alive. My number two thing is my friends and family, which are the most important things to me. And yeah, well, true friends. Family I know is forever, no matter what, no matter if there's something that they don't like about you, they don't have to like you, they have to love you. And that's one thing my family has to deal with, is a lot of things they don't like about me, but they have to love me. Sadly. And number three would have to be band. Band is a really big part of my life, and basically what I want to go into in the future, and music in general, just music and everything that has to do with music is a really good part of my life, and has brought me to most of the friends I have today, and will probably enrich my future. And God, I sound like a nerd. Moving on, number 4 4. I would have to say that back to the health thing, that most of my family is alive and healthy, you know, and has time before they. That's always good. Number 5, you. Even though there's like 2 people watching my videos, probably will grow to like 3 people watching my videos instead of 2. But this is a nice little outlet to like throw my feelings and words that other people don't want to hear because I talk too much, and just throw my little camera right here and just kind of talk about stuff. And yeah, basically that's what I'm thankful for around this season. And my favorite season is coming up right here, holiday, Christmas. I love Christmas. Christmas is literally my life. Like, I love Christmas. I love the feeling of Christmas. I mean, I could admit, in most recent years, it hasn't been the same as it was when I was a little kid because, you know, I'm growing up. It's not the whole entire, oh, but one thing. My parents never lied to me when I was a child. Like, I'm not saying parents lie, but, they told me straight out everything that I had a question about. They told me straight out. They never, you know, led me off a track to something else. Like this main example, there was no Santa, which kind of drags off into this little thing. And now that I'm getting older and I'm 16 now and I'm getting a job, it's starting to get in my mind that, okay, let's say little Tom is he wants a toy train, and this toy train costs, you know what, $10, and then he wants a toy train set, or he wants Legos, or he wants this and that and all this crap, right? So his parents that love him so very much will go out of their way to like work their butts off basically and do whatever they do. If his mother's a lawyer or his dad's a banker or whatever they do, or even manual labor, going outside working in the hot beating sun to get this kid his train set or whatever he wants for Christmas. They get it for him, and basically, like my parents have told me, it doesn't matter like how much effort it took you, just the smile or the kid's expression when they get the happiness basically. But our society today forgets that and wants to give the credit to a fat white man in a red suit. Ho ho ho. Yeah, the parents did do all the work. I did, and I brought no. My parents worked hard when I was younger, and they got me the stuff I wanted, and I was really thankful for it. And people are gonna try to give the credit to a fat white man with a beard and this fat and eats cookies and milk all day? No. Yeah, they told me there was no Santa, they told me there was no Tooth Fairy, no Easter Bunny, and I live in a Christian household. So yeah, the real meaning of Christmas, Jesus, Easter, Jesus, which is so true. And in our society today, Jesus is put down even more. Sound like a hypocritical person, but yeah, they never lied to me. They never caused me to drag off. I mean, the Tooth Fairy, I mean, there was a little thing that if I lost a tooth, yeah, my parents gave me $1, but you know, there wasn't a magical little fairy that flopped into my room creepy at night and then took my tooth and give me a quarter or something like, I don't know, dollar coin or something like that. But yeah, anyway, this is my favorite season, Christmas. It's just that I mean, you could have like an old lady that you don't like, or a teacher that you don't like, but it's always mean to you. But around this time, for some reason, and it may not be that much, but there'll be a slight little bit of happiness, and that person will be enlightened, or they'll like you more, or be nicer, or something like that. And basically, that's why I like this season and the snow. See, for most of my life, I lived in Florida, and I saw all these pictures. My family lived up north, or I saw pictures of snow, and you know, if you know anything about Florida, if you live mostly on the bottom half, I lived in Orlando, on the panhandle maybe tiny bit, but there was no snow whatsoever, like no snow, and the temperature never dropped below 40, and it was a nice place to live. And we got hurricanes. That's basically things that, well, the coast of Georgia gets it, but us in the central, we don't get hurricanes. And that's what I grew up with in Florida, and it was kind of a normal thing for me. We would go into our outside patio that we had that was screened, and we would put air mattresses there and watch hurricane, like watch the trees fly across the neighborhood. But that was the kind of thing, and I always saw snow, and I was like, ooh, snow, I can't wait to see snow one day. And we moved to Georgia when I was 9. I think I turned 10 while I was here, so that makes 6 years that I'm here in Georgia. But and yeah, and I saw snow here. I remember the first time I saw snow. I think it was the first time I saw snow when I was in Georgia, when we were at one of my parents' friends' house, and I was in their kids' room upstairs, and it was Christmas Eve, and it started snowing, and I was like, stereotypical cliche movie thing. Oh, it starts raining on Christmas. But yeah, that's basically what happened. It started snowing, and we had a big snowball fight outside. It was pretty fun. But basically, yeah, I love this time. The thing is, Georgia, like I said, bipolar AF, but it usually would stay on a regiment and would increase its weather and decrease, and around this time it would actually stay cold. Now it's just like 70 degrees outside for some reason, which is actually pretty hot. And yeah, for some reason it's just gonna be hot outside for no reason. But yeah, so that's a whole entire winter summary, and I'm just gonna talk about what I've done in this past leading up to Thanksgiving. I've talked about the future, now let's talk about the past for some reason, because I did that out of order, because I don't script my videos unlike some people, which I should start doing. Yay! But marching band season has ended for me, which is a bittersweet thing, because marching band, if you're not in marching band, it takes up your life. You don't have a life once you're in marching band. Like, practices, games, competitions, everything is just marching band. Outside of school, of course, you have time for like academics, but other than that, marching band. And well, the thing is, when you're a senior and it's your final marching show, that's supposed to be something special for you. This year, their senior year has gone to just absolute crap. Like, just done. Like, it's horrible. Like, we were supposed to go to a competition, a well-known competition called Old South, and it was rained out. And then they were going to do a rescheduling the following Saturday, but most of the bands that were going dropped out. So basically, that was canceled. And the seniors were like, I mean, I could imagine you work 4 years to get to this point, and then it's just canceled, and you don't have a last marching show. So we just, marched at our high school for our families and did this special little thing, which was really nice. And I was marching when I was an 8th grader, which not that many 8th graders do. The only reason 8th graders would march is that they really wanted to do it, basically. And so I've been mostly with these seniors throughout their whole entire high school thing, and it's pretty emotional, but it was pretty happy at the same. I was pretty happy at the same time. I mean, I don't have all this scheduling stuff, but then something came up. Winter Guard, Color Guard is a thing I've wanted to do for the past 3 years now, and there's been some stuff that some reasons that I could do it basically, and that I wasn't be able to, but this year I could do it now, which is really fun. And we just started practice, and when we get back to school, I think it's on Tuesday, is our first actual practice, and we'll start working on the show, which is our theme. I kind of liked it. When I heard about it, I was like, ooh, it's rain, like weather, rain and stuff like that. And there's just like sports, there's JV and varsity. So I made JV because it's my first year, and basically the theme is carried out through the both groups. Varsity is the more serious part of the. See, yeah, my part of my family just came. That was my dog just, striking the fear of Satan into them. So anyway, basically, like I was saying, the varsity is the more serious part of the thunderstorm and rain, and their music is awesome. And JV is the nice, oh, I'm walking in the park, ooh, a rainstorm, la 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 la, pretty love story, like that, basically. And, so yeah, that's basically what I'm doing right now, which leads into my next thing. There's a bump right here on my head. Not really that noticeable anymore, but yesterday, after Thanksgiving meal, I decided to spin my flag. Just practice, basically. And I try to do a double, which is, it's when you throw it up in the air. It's the simplest way I could explain it, and where it does 2 full rotations of the flag, and you catch it, right? But the wind blew and it was high in the tree, and it hit the tree, flew back, and the pole smacked me right in the head, and it hurt so much. I mean, ow. Like, it hurt so much. Like, yeah, it hurt a lot. And, so it, like, hurt me, and, like, knocked out. It's horrible. And it was, like, a big, huge thing, and I posted on the Winter Guard page on Facebook, telling everyone about it. And it was just a wonderful ordeal. That's what I get for practicing and trying to get better. Yeah, so basically that's what's happening in my whole entire life so far. And let's jump back. Future, past, now, back to the future. Back to the future. Dun dun dun. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, I'm done. And I'm stupid. So back to band. I'm in regular band, and marching band, but we're taking a trip during spring break, and I will be going to Universal Orlando Studios. It's gonna be fun. I'm gonna go see like the Blue Man Group, which I've seen before. I've seen it with my middle school. We went on a theater trip to Atlanta. We saw them at the Fox Theater. It was amazing. Which I have a ticket to them right there. I cut out. I don't know why. Swoosh. But like I was saying, I'll be going on a Universal trip, and it's gonna be so fun. I'm so excited. But it's during spring break, and the entire situation is killing me. Like, I can't wait. Like, it's just killing me. I need to go now. And it's just killing me because the wait is, just spring break. So, yeah. that sums up my whole entire life so far and what I'm going through. And I hope you guys had a great Thanksgiving, and hope you guys spend lots and lots of time with your family and give your crusty old grandmother some kisses and hug them and love them, okay? So, other than that, see you later. Bye.